Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dr. Quack Show. There's always some things on my mind, and here I might as well go with another video, right? That's what they keep telling me to do, so I say, sure, why not? Don't ask who they is, because that's really just nobody. It's just, I've always heard that it's good to vent out what your thoughts were. So, it's weird. It's like when I was in my 20s, growing up, late teens, 20s. I always wanted to fit in. I always wanted to hang out with the cool kids. I always wanted to, you know, be around people. Want to enjoy life, go out and party, hang out with people, do things. But now I'm 36, right? And in a couple months I'll be 37. So, things have changed, I guess, for me. Probably I'd say at least since I've hit 30. More and more I've realized that I don't want to be around people as much. Less and less. I just don't want to be around them. I don't want to deal with drama. I don't want to deal with BS. I have my few close friends that I have, but, back when I was younger, that was all I cared about, was just having fun and living life and enjoying things. Didn't care, about, I guess, the future. Didn't really look at it that way. Like, it's weird now, I look more towards my future, what's going to happen next as far as, my living situation, my financial situation. I'm more prepared for that now. I'm more, focused on that instead of, back then where it was just like, well, let's go take a chance and let's go see what happens. I gamble a lot less on life, I mean, there were days back in the days when I would wrestle and people would say, hey, you should come over here. We need help with this wrestling promotion. Can you help us? Or, hey, would you mind wrestling down here? And it's in another state, from where I'm normally at. And I'm in Maryland, right? That's where I'm from. But I would go to another state and, I would live down there for 6 months, maybe sometimes even a year. And of course, things didn't pan out in the end because it's just the way it goes, and I'd end up being back in this state somehow. I mean, there's certain things in life that have always hindered me, between my finances and, my credentials as far as, I didn't go to college. Well, I went 5 weeks to college, and that was very late in my life. That was about, 33, maybe? About 4 or 5 years ago, just to get a CNA license. That's all I did. I was a high school graduate. I got most of my training through the military, and, I did 5 weeks in college. So it wasn't like I could go do certain things without going to school or getting licenses or things like that, because I didn't like school. It's where I'm at now. Look, I'm a car salesman. Don't need a lot of schooling for that, but you do have to have a lot of heart, a lot of drive, a lot of passion, and a lot of understanding, because people come to you with situations that, that we're all going through, and you have to be able to understand that, hey, how can I help this guy? That's really a lot what I do. How can I, get this guy to be able to solve the problem that's in front of him, as far as purchasing a vehicle and things like that. It's like back then I used to listen to a lot of people's problems and always wanted to help people, always wanted to solve, people's issues, regarding anything. They came to me with an issue, I tried to help them. I'd listen, if they just wanted to vent, I'd listen. Nowadays, I do a lot less of that. I'll listen to certain people vent, but a lot of times I don't even want to help, on certain things, just because I've just learned in life, you can't help somebody unless they want your help. You can't just give advice to people and expect them to take it. It's a hard thing to do. You know, because everybody, you hear about your friends, your family, your coworkers, anybody. Everybody has issues. Everybody. You know, but you hear about their problems, and, you know, sometimes you wonder, should I really give them that advice? Should I give them advice at all? Should I just let them be and let them figure it out for themselves? You know, I do a lot more towards that latter end. I do, you know, I don't try to advise people as much anymore. You know, it's a lot like dating as well. You know, people would come up to me. It was always weird. When I wasn't in a relationship, everybody around me is. As soon as I got in a relationship, 90% of my friends were single. It was really weird. You know, and I've cut out a lot of people. I have a lot of acquaintances in life. You know, I have a few really true friends, you know, that I really care about. You know, not saying I don't care about my acquaintances, but it's a different level. You know, I try not to get involved in people's situations because it just doesn't make any sense to do it. You know, more and more I start to feel like that. You know, I don't know why. You know, maybe I've just lost the will to care in some things. You know, I figure unless you're coming to me with it, why am I bothering? You know, just wanted to get my thoughts out there on that. You know, because you know everybody's got problems, but don't mean you, just like medicine, you can't save them all. You kind of have to triage. You know, it's a hard world in life. And, you know, not everybody has the right answer, you know. We all have our close friends that we go to when we have issues, you know. I mean, the last few months, I've been struggling with a lot of things, believe me. And I'm trying to overcome that day by day, and that's what I do. I've actually overcome some things that have been issues to me, you know, and I've voiced my opinions when I need to. And I wanted to get the job done the way it needs to get done. Because if you don't, if you clam up, it all bursts out in the wrong person. You know, so you kind of have to vent your frustrations tactfully, as they call it, tactfully, you know. Don't come out with somebody with a baseball bat or a gun. No, that's not the right answer. No. But you want to do it in a tactful manner, you know. I'm just making this video today because I figured I'd make one, and you know, I was just been thinking about things like that. You know, I hope you all are enjoying these videos. I really appreciate the ones that watch. You know, because this is my life. This is how it is. You know, I don't sugarcoat nothing, and the people that really know me know that to be true. But that's all for now. Might make another video or two tonight. In fact, yeah, I'll probably make another video or two tonight, but we'll figure out what we're going to do on that. Till then, I'll see you all later.